Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center for Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity basketball on HCAM. As tonight, the 6-3 Hopkinton Hillers take on the 3-7 Norwood Mustangs in a TV large matchup. Tom Nappy alongside Wally Henneberry on the call, and the Hillers, they have won 6 straight meetings against Norwood as they have clinched both matchups over the last 3 seasons, looking for lucky number 7 here tonight. And it sounds like we are just about ready to send it down to courtside. So let's go ahead and send it down for the opening intros and the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's matchup between the visiting Norwood Mustangs and your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Hopkinton High School is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and to establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. Hopkinton High School will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and berating of players or officials. Hopkinton High School has a zero tolerance policy and warnings will not be issued. And now we will start with the starting lineup for the visiting Norwood Mustangs. Number 1, Justin Cochrane. Number 2, Michael Dever. Number 5, Caden Sheehan. Number 12, Sam Larkey. And number 33, Roman Chorus. The Mustangs are coached by Chris Fraioli. And now for your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Number 35, Patrick Riley. Number 25, Connor Nguyen. Number 15, Rocco Spinelli. Number 23, Miles Heavey. And number 10, Gavin Cho. The Hillers are coached by Tom Keene, assisted by Chris Banks. We now ask that if you are able, you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it. We are just about ready for some basketball. Wally, a TVL large matchup tonight. Should be a fun one, despite the fact the Hillers have had the advantage. Norwood always seems to keep it close. I'm expecting a competitive game here tonight.
Yeah, I would too. Norwood's coming in with a record of 3-7. It's not what they had hoped. I'm sure they're kind of struggling. Hillers are playing much better with a 6-3 record. This is where Norwood wants to kind of turn things around, and especially in a place where a team like the Hillers have dominated the matchup lately in the last 3 or 4 years. So I do expect Norwood to come out and play very hard tonight.
Hillers in the white, Norwood in the blue. Standing in the center circle, you got Patrick Riley up against Roman Chorus, and we are set to get this game underway. And the crowd's starting to fill up. A good atmosphere here on a Friday night as the Hillers win the opening tip. One note for the Hillers, inactive tonight is Josh Kim. So he is not available tonight. So bit of a loss there for the Hillers as a steal here, and it's knocked out of bounds as Roman Chorus takes it up court.
Yeah, Roman with the steal brings it up court, but quick hands by the Hiller defense knock it out of his hands and off his leg out of bounds.
Spinelli trying to get things started, but he misses on the three. Rebound Norwood. Cochran coming up the near side. He's surrounded by defenders, and we got some contact, says the official. I believe they're going to get Riley with a push.
They're either going to get Riley or Wynn. Let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be Wynn, or Heavey, rather.
Heavey,
We're both wrong.
He wasn't even there.
Well, he got the foul.
Yeah, he's not even on the, oh yes, he is on the floor.
Dever along the far side, surrounded by defenders, trying to get it up top, and the Hillers get the turnover. Ball ends up in the hands of Patrick Riley as he sends it down. Coming in from the corner now, Cho, as he feeds it over to the wing. Win back to Cho, three ball, yes!
Great start for the Hillers. The three-pointer by Cho.
And it looks like the Hillers are going to be trying to get things started from beyond that perimeter, and we're going to have an and one here as Connor Wynn takes it in.
Yeah, another turnover right away on the inbounds, and Connor Wynn were able to take it right to the rack, get the 2 points and the foul.
That's been one of the huge things with this team this season, that aggressive defense and drawing up those turnovers. They've done a very good job at overwhelming opponents. And he hits on the and one. The Hillers got a win in their last game on the road this past Tuesday as they are looking for another turnover here, but Norwood able to keep it. Dever trying to take it in, ball knocked out of bounds.
So the Hillers have stolen the ball twice on this one possession, with Norwood getting the ball back each time.
Well, we'll see if Norwood is able to keep up with the quickness of the Hiller defense. Three ball attempt here, and it's no good off the back iron. Rebound by Montero off the machine shot as he feeds it to the wing. That's no good by Cochran. Out of bounds it goes. Hiller basketball.
Yeah, good box out underneath. I wish I was able to remember who it was for the Hillers, but he boxed the guy right out on the baseline, right out from underneath the basket. So there was no one there for a rebound for the Norwood.
Gavin Cho feeds it over to Spinelli. Spinelli trying to work the defender. So the Hillers got a win this past Tuesday in Ashland, 68-51. A nice win over their crosstown rival as Riley feeds it to Cho. Up for the jumper, no good. Batted out by Riley. A battle for possession now. And it is wrapped up by Montero, but he has defenders around him, able to get it over to Sheehan. Dever.
Nice interior passing by Riley underneath.
Absolutely. The feed out to Montero. Three ball, knocks it down. Lucas Montero with the first points for Norwood. We'll get an early timeout.
Cuts the lead in half for Norwood there.
Minute 53 into action, a 6-3 Hiller lead, and the Hopkinton girls, they got a big game tonight over in Norwood. We'll try to get you an update from that game as well. I believe that game had a 6 p.m. tip-off, so we may have a halftime score from Norwood soon. We'll see if we're able to get you that information. Of course, the Hiller girls having a terrific season. They're undefeated, hoping to stay undefeated, but they're going to have their hands full against a very good Norwood team here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great start to the season for the girls.
Yeah, it certainly is, and we got that Hopkinton Medfield girls matchup circled for this Tuesday. That could be a matchup of two undefeateds, depending on how things tonight go.
Right, they both have to make it there undefeated, right?
That's right. But the Hiller boys off to a great start at 6-3. Their last home game was unfortunate. They just struggled to hit their shots and lost to Westwood, but hoping to recover from that tough home loss last Friday here tonight. Driving is Cho, and he's blocked. Norwood has it. Taking it up is Dever. Feeds it out to Sheehan, who gets it back to Dever. Drive it in. Trying to get it over to the wing. Was batted by Cho, and the Hillers have it. Cho on a quick break from the block. No good on the shot, but draws the foul.
Yeah, Cho with the nice, he's the one that made the steal, flipped the ball over to Wen. Wen's able to corral it and then look up court, get it up ahead of him to Cho, who's already going to the length of the floor. And Cho gets fouled by
Caden Sheehan.
Caden Sheehan, his first.
No good on the first free throw. Now, the Hillers struggled a bit in free throws last Friday, so they're hoping to do a little better tonight from the line. Second of 2, got it. Hillers up by 4. Full court pressure, as you would expect, and an errant pass, and the Hillers get it back. Sam Larkey overwhelmed by the defenders, Wally.
Yeah, the high pressure defense does make you do things you don't want to do, like throw the ball away.
Evie on the entry, and Norwood trying to get a turnover of their own, and they will. Pass up to Sheehan, drives the lane up in, and he goes. Well, Norwood giving the Hillers a taste of their own medicine there. Show along the top of the perimeter, gets it over to the wing. Wynn feeds it out. Driving in, that's Evie. Gets it to Spinelli. Spinelli around the defender, up with a nice-looking hook shot there.
Yeah, great drive with the left, finish with the left hand.
Little Dr. J hook shot.
Yeah.
Here comes Dever. He feeds it to the top of the perimeter. No good on the shot by Montero. And the Hillers have it back. Cho with the rebound. Feeds it down to Heavey. Drives baseline up for the shot. Count it. The senior strikes for the Hillers, and they get another turnover here. It was poked out by Riley, and here goes Heavey, and he's good.
4 points in about 4 seconds for Heavey.
You got to be ready. The Hillers love to pickpocket. Up for the shot in basketball only, of course. Riley trying to feed it up court. It's batted back to him, and he gets it over to Spinelli. Spinelli to the corner. Evie, drive it in, thought about it, kicks it out. Cho. Down the lane, feeds it to Riley, who draws the contact.
Yeah, great pass by Cho. Drives in, sucks in the defense to him, frees up Riley underneath. He gets a little, around the back pass, not his back, but the defender's back to Riley, and the defense was the only thing they could do was foul him.
It's going to be interesting to watch how Norwood transitions with the overwhelming, speedy Hiller defense.
Yeah, that foul's on Montero, and that's Norwood's third.
And the freshman on his first free throw, no good.
Yeah, he doesn't look like other freshmen.
No, he does not. I'd say he's a little bit taller than most freshmen.
Yeah, a little,
He doesn't play like a freshman either.
And I'm not saying he's a big, heavy kid, but he's thicker. Already has the muscular stature that he needs to bang around underneath with the upperclassmen.
It's the second free throw. Hillers quickly up by 9. Here comes Cochran, feeds it over to Goico, and that ends up out of bounds. Hillers are going to get it. Oh no, that's going to stay with Norwood.
Yeah, it was kicked out of bounds by the Hillers.
Caden Sheehan will have the entry. Sheehan gets it over. Here's Larkey, gets it to the top of the perimeter. See Norwood got the height in there. Along the corner, that's Larkey. Feed to the elbow to Sheehan, and up for the shot, and good. And that is Kirkland Stokes, who they just got into the game. I think you'll see a lot of him tonight.
Yeah, another freshman out there.
Yeah, a younger team for Norwood. They lost a good amount of seniors last year. McNally feeds it out. Piccioli driving in, a block there. Follow through by Spinelli, no good. Bauschman rather, and then we get a foul. Yeah, the Hillers did essentially a line change. They subbed in a bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's a foul on Bauschman. His first, second one for the Hillers.
So you see Norwood moving a little quicker now. Here's Kirkland Stokes driving in, no good. And they're going to get him with a charge. Looked like he was trying to dunk there, Wally.
I know, he got up pretty quickly.
Well, he has some ups. That'll be something to look out for in the low post. McNally on the entry as Cho takes it up.
There, Norwood in a full court zone defense.
Cho gets it back to the top of the perimeter, driving in, and good is Connor McNally. A nice hook shot there. Pass over to Sheehan, trying to take it up. Norwood having trouble with the defense, and Cochran lost it. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Piccioli, and then as he's coming down, he'll draw some contact.
Yeah, we got a foul. Might be on Roman Chorus, maybe.
I believe they're going to get Sheehan. And that is
you're right,
indeed the case. That's his second, team fifth already for Norwood. So the Hillers are going to be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Over 3 minutes.
Yeah, that is substantial.
Yeah, that's a long way to go in the first quarter to be in the bonus.
Hillers so far 3 for 5 from the line. Make it 4 for 6.
I don't like the new in the bonus, like for each quarter.
Oh, I do. I do. It saves a lot of time. It used to get really frustrating where you'd have it just for the half, and it's early in the half, and they get the bonus, and you have so many free throws. It's crazy. There's a 3 attempt, no good by Goico. I think the new rules have worked out well. Choli taking it up. Gets it over to Cho. Cho trying to work the defender. Drives down the lane, up with the fadeaway, no good. Norwood has it. Pressure is on from the Hillers as Chorus gets it over to the near side. Dever taking it up. He'll feed it over to Goico. Into the block and pass up top now. 3 attempt, no good by Chorus. And the putback, no good, but he'll draw a foul. And that'll send Roman Chorus, the sophomore, to the line.
Yeah, Piccioli was boxing out really well underneath, and then the shooter came down the lane unblocked, and he had to try to rush over and stop him from getting through the lane, and I think that's where the foul happened. So that's Piccioli's first.
First of 2, no good. It's Norwood's first opportunity at the line so far tonight. No good there. Rebound Hillers as Piccioli pulls it down. McNally driving in along the block. Surrounded by defenders.
Jump ball. That's going to go to Norwood.
Yeah, you saw Norwood, they kept the extra defender up court to quickly be able to run the floor after the free throws. And here they come up the far side. Dever feeds it up. A nice feed over to the big man, and he'll put it in. That's John Agori. Had a play along the near side. Sheehan on the entry. Gets it into Larkey. Larkey surrounded by defenders, able to get it over to the corner. Good passing by Norwood. Dever for 3. That's no good. Pulled down by Agori. Put back. No. And they almost had another rebound. They will get it back. Oh, it was nearly stolen away. Back and forth we go here. It ends up out of bounds. Hiller basketball.
Agori is
a lot of quick hands.
Way bigger than
there.
everybody else out there.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Over other guys, like over their heads. He's able to, get up and reach over without fouling.
The Hiller's gonna have some changes. Connor Wynn back into the game, as well as Gavin Cho. It's like line changes for both teams in this game.
Right.
Wynn driving down, and he got tied up.
Another
Jump ball call.
That's gonna be Hiller ball.
1 minute, 50 seconds left to go. Quick moving, action-packed first quarter. Gavin Cho will have the entry. Feeds it over. 3 attempt, no good. But it's Hiller's rebound. He has it, but then gets tied up with a couple Norwood defenders for another jump ball, and it's going to be Mustangs basketball. Caden Sheehan on the entry. Full court pressure as you'd expect by the Hillers. Larkey trying to take it up.
Trying to trap it in the far end, but he got away with it.
Sheehan feeds it over to Agori, driving in, up for the shot. That's no good. Grabs his own rebound, put back, and it's no good. And then batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with Norwood, however.
Well, he's got great reach, Agori.
Yeah, he's going to be someone to look out for.
He's only a junior.
It's going to be quite a matchup for Patrick Riley to deal with tonight underneath. Pass up top, Dever driving in, spins around the defender, kicks it to the corner. 3-ball, no. Rebound Norwood, pulled down by Chorus. And it's going to go Hiller's way. An errant pass there.
Yeah, Norwood kind of settling into the pace of the game here now.
They are. You see they really picked up the tempo. I think they said, oh, they're going to play that way. Okay, let's pick it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Norwood, good basketball program. They always they have a great basketball system and a lot of upcoming stars. As Wynn kicks it out, 3-ball, no good.
Yeah, the Norwood defense is starting to pick up the pace too, and starting to give the Heroes a little bit of trouble.
Yep. You saw they got the height in there to challenge in the low post. As Chorus is going to draw a foul here. That's going to be on Pacholi. That's his first. Oh, correction. That'll be on Heavey. That's his second.
Yeah, they're Norwood's picking up the pace on defense, and then on offense they're starting to really attack the rim, and they're causing openings to happen and defensive switches that are happening, and they're leading to a couple of fouls here, and they're attacking the rim. Everybody, so they're also getting some more offensive rebounds than they were not getting before.
Roman Chorus now 0 for 4 from the strike. Hillers have it. Show feeds it over, drive it in. Heavey, and oh, that was blocked, and Norwood gets it back.
Blocked by Devers.
Dever feeds it over. 3 attempts, no good. Hillers have it. Rebound, Win. Feeds it up to Spinelli, and Spinelli a nice pump fake to trick the defender, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, good patience by Spinelli. Let his put the pump fake up, let the defender fly by, and then put up the layup.
Under 30 seconds left, and the Hillers get another turnover here. I think a miscommunication for Norwood. Spinelli feeds it down. Pass to the corner. Back up to Spinelli. He'll launch the 3. No good off the rim.
A little deep for him,
Norwood.
I think.
Yeah, he had a little more time, I think, than he thought. Yeah, Roman Chorus going to drive in, get the bucket, and draw the contact.
Yeah, I don't know if the foul was necessary, but he did hit the layup because it was kind of a long reach for him.
Well, he's 0 for 4 from the line so far. We'll see if he can hit his first free throw.
Foul's on Spinelli.
And he gets it. Free throws are going to be big in this game. Here's Cho. Cho gets it over to Spinelli, launches the 3, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. A bit of a shaky start for Norwood, but they worked their way right back into it, and they picked up the tempo, and we got ourselves a ball game, Wally.
Yeah, I agree. They they really came out, and the Hillers kind of smashed them right away with their defense, and Norwood was reeling. And they were up by 11 points, I believe, at one point. And Norwood was able to kind of pull themselves together, match the pace with the Hillers, and started attacking with their own defense and then attacking the rim. So, and not really hitting for the 3-pointers a couple times, but they are starting to drive the basket, forcing the Hillers into mismatches that they don't particularly like. Or like I saw, the one guy was Pajoli was boxing out his man really well, but then the next thing you know, he's got a guy streaking to the basket, and he has to make a decision: do I stay with my man, or do I have to step off? And he steps off and creates a foul. And those are the kind of issues that the attacking the rim by Norwood is creating.
Absolutely. Well, for this Hiller boys team, much like the girls team, it's been a team effort. You don't really have that dominant scorer, and already in this game, 7 different point scorers for the Hillers. You got Connor McNally with 2, Gavin Cho with 4, Spinelli with 4 points, Miles Heavey with 4, Pacholi with 1, Wynn with 3, and Riley with 1. And for Norwood, Lucas Montero with 3, Caden Sheehan with 2, Kirkland Stokes with 2, Agori with 2, and Chorus with 3. Inbound to Cho, and a nice start to the second quarter. Cho up to 6 points. Full court pressure continues from the Hillers. Taking it up, Cochran gets it over to Larkey, back to Cochran. They'll feed it over to Chorus. Chorus driving in, up for the shot, no good. Pulled down by Cho. Cho feeds it up. Quick break. Heavey to Spinelli.
That's a goaltend.
And Spinelli goes up and in.
That is something you don't always see.
You don't see that
in
often.
high school very often. Is the goaltend.
Well, Spinelli got the bucket anyway, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter. You might see a dunk tonight, Wally.
I could. We very well could.
Here comes Chorus, up and in. Good response by Norwood. Along the near side, that's a win. Hillers working around the perimeter. Show back to Spinelli. Spinelli, a long deep three, no good. He really wants to get that to fall. Show thought about it. He's going to drive in. Oh, he was kind of grabbed as he was
ripped
driving
away.
in there, yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call a jump ball there, but Norwood was able to rip it away.
Show trying to block the pass. Punches it out of bounds. Norwood inbound.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about, how they're kind of giving the Hillers kind of what their own medicine on defense.
Cochran over to Larkey, down to the corner. Sheehan thought about it. Errant pass there, and out of bounds it goes. Just got through the hands of Chorus.
Yeah, Hillers playing a tough man-to-man in the half court. You know, they like to trap, but when they settle in, it's like with a real fierce man-to-man.
Right. Here's Cho up from the elbow. That's no good. Norwood has it, collected by Chorus, who gets it over to Dever. Dever, surrounded by defenders, takes it up. Over to Cochran. And a pass to the right wing now along the corner. Sheehan, and it's knocked out of his grasp. Here comes Heavey to the bucket around the defender, no good. And it's a Norwood rebound as they quickly come back up court. Dever with it. Coast to coast he goes, trying to feed it to Cochran, and off his hand, out of bounds it goes.
Yeah, I think Dever waited too long to get that ball over to Cochran.
I think he had a better chance just putting it up.
He wanted the defender to commit to him before he passed it. I think if he gave it up earlier, he would have had a better chance at it.
Driving in and kick out to Spinelli from Heavey. Now up top, Cho. Feeds it over to Wynn. Wynn back to Cho. Cho kicks it out. Heavey to Cho, and he'll get it over to Wynn, who launches the three, and he's got it. And Hiller's been just waiting to get that three to fall, and that they do there. And a quick feed underneath. Norwood looking for a response, and that shot no good by Montero. Battle for the loose ball, and Spinelli colliding with Montero along the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hiller basketball.
I'm going to give that one to the Hillers. I think that's the right call, but really tough to tell.
No, it was the right call. It's always the right call when you're giving the ball to Hillers. Come on now. Directing traffic is McNally as he tries to drive in, and he'll draw contact.
Yeah, he got fouled there going right down the lane. Nice drive for him to get through.
Yeah, Connor McNally, he's one of those guys that just makes stuff happen. Good at driving the low post, and he'll draw the contact there.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Montero. That's his second. First one of the quarter for either team.
First free throw, no good. Oh, can't get the second one to land either, but the
in and
Hillers
out.
have it.
In and out.
Yep. Here's
Oh,
Wynn.
great pass.
Over to Bauschman, and Bauschman lays it in and draws the contact.
Great pass. I wish I can't even remember who drove the lane there, but really good drive. Gets all the defense to suck over to him.
I think it was Wynn.
And Boschman, yeah, I think it was. And Boschman's just standing underneath the hoop all by himself, and Wynn's able to rifle it over to him.
That's going to be the first foul on Dever. No good on the free throw, however. Hillers up by 13. Norwood looking for a response. Intercepted by McNally. A long pass up the sideline. McNally picks it off.
Ooh, travel.
Yeah, travel there on, was it Elstrom Hall? It'll be Norwood basketball.
But there's an example of both teams playing really, really tight defense on that. 2 steals back-to-back on either guys with the ball.
Might have to sign McNally up at cornerback with those intercepting skills.
Yeah.
Dever gets it over to Montero. Back up top now, Larkey. Larkey, he's contested. Bauschman diving in there. We get a jump ball call.
It's going to be Norwood ball. I haven't seen this many jump balls in a boys game in a long time. You see them more often in the girls games.
Right. Well, both teams really challenging for every possession.
Right.
Ooh,
Push.
little push there. Kirkland Stokes feeds it up the far side. They'll let him play out there a little bit. Surrounded by defenders is Dever trying to get it over. Pass intercepted by Pacholi. Pacholi feeds it up top. Alstrom Hall driving down around the defender. Can't finish. Bauschman with the rebound. Oh, there was some hard contact there. Norwood has it.
Yeah, he went down hard.
Larkey trying to drive down, and we're going to get a call here.
Blocking foul. A little bit of embellishment.
We're going to get Pacholi. Yeah, there should have been a call on that last attempted shot by the Hillers. Oshman took some big contact. Roman Chorus on the entry. Feeds it up top to Cochran. Sometimes I think they're moving at such a fast pace, the refs just don't see it.
Yeah, a lot happens out there very quickly when you're playing at this speed.
Right. And it is certainly an impressive speed for both sides, really, as Cochran feeds it up top to Kirkland Stokes. Now back to Cochran. Trying to drive through the defenders, and a nice wall set up by the defenders as Pacholi over to McNally, and McNally takes it to the rack. And in he goes. The Hillers up by 15.
Yeah, great defense, great steal by Pacholi, and a great pass. That's why you've got the quarterback of the football team on your basketball team. Looking up and gets the ball out ahead to the streaking McNally for the layup. And then the Hillers actually up by 15 here.
Yeah, you know.
It doesn't feel like that.
Right, it doesn't. It feels like it's a lot closer, and that's because, you know, at any moment, one of these teams could go on a scoring fest and do it very quickly. So 15 is not enough to feel comfortable in this matchup,
No,
I'd say.
it does. It feels like it's a tight game. And you could look up in 2 minutes and see that it's a 3-point game, it feels like.
Something's got to give, right? Well, 4:05 left to go, and the Hillers, they're up by 7 entering the quarter. They've added another 8 points to their lead, and we'll see if this timeout could get things going for Norwood.
And Norwood's only has 2 points in the quarter so far. And
they are struggling shooting-wise.
10-2 in the quarter, but it does, like I said, doesn't feel that way.
Well, here they come trying to change that. Goico gets it over, and now Cochran over to the corner. 3 attempt, no good. Air ball. Oh, and then Elstrom Hall got the hand on it. I don't think he meant to swat the ball there.
Yeah, a tough one for him. I think he wasn't expecting it to be an air ball.
Well, and that was a long air ball.
So it kind of came on him quickly.
Right.
You know, he was probably expecting it to hit the rim and take another half a second to get to him.
Right, Norwood's tried the 3 ball quite a bit, but they've been struggling. Chorus gets it up top, over to Goico. Back to Chorus, they're gonna try another 3 here, no good. Rebound Elstrom Hall. Elstrom Hall feeding it up to McNally. I think there was a miscommunication there.
He kind of ran off his route. You'll notice that Norwood doesn't have the same rebounding presence at all without Agori in there.
Right.
The Hillers kind of dominate the glass.
Yeah, you'd imagine they'd try to put him back in soon to get a little spark going.
Yeah, and when he's in, they were dominating the glass.
Right. Boris up top is Kirkland Stokes, and he'll feed it over. Up for the shot, and good. That was Sammy Goico. And now McNally contested, but he's able to keep possession. Gets it over to Elstrom Hall. Now Hiller's going to try a 3. No good there by Pacholi. And Norwood has it as Kirkland Stokes collects, and they're going to call contact here.
Yeah, that's a light foul.
That's an interesting call.
Yeah, that's a light foul right there.
They called that on Connor Wynn.
That's his first.
And here goes Norwood. Kirkland Stokes gets it to the block, up and in. Joe Raffi. So Norwood's starting to get some offense going. Hiller's looking for a response, and what a shot there by Petroli as he was knocked to the ground, trying to get the shot up.
Yeah,
Not no good, but he's going to the line.
I think they're going to call that foul on the floor. No shooting.
Oh, okay. That must have been why he tried to get the shot off. He was hoping for the free throws, but the refs didn't bite.
No, but the foul's on Raffi.
A line change for the Hillers.
Yeah, all 5 guys come over the boards.
Yeah, they got the starters back in there. And of course,
2 steals.
Trying to pass up court, and it's intercepted back by the Hillers, and a nice finish by Gavin Cho.
Yeah, intercepted and intercepted again, right back, and flipped right to Gavin Cho for the layup. Ooh, big block, but a foul on the floor. I think the foul is going to go on McNally.
It was Kirkland Stokes draw the contact. Yeah, it was Rocco Spinelli who intercepted it, and just a great feed of Cho. And he had to finish.
That's a foul on McNally, his first. But big block after the foul.
No good on the first free throw from Montez Kirkland Stokes, and I think this is a guy that they've had him out there a good amount of the second quarter. I think they really want to get him more involved in this game. They know they need that height presence in the low post. Second free throw, yes.
It's at the flip up and drop.
McNally trying to take it up. Gets it over to the wing, and there's Heavey. No good on the 3 attempt. Nice rebound by Riley.
Yeah, fantastic.
Back to Heavey's going to try from the corner. Got it! Miles Heavey, he's up to 7 points.
A great rebound by Riley to keep that alive.
It really was.
He was way up.
He sacrificed it all there.
That's a travel right there, but they're not going to call that.
Knocked out of bounds off of Cho.
Not really a backcourt. He never got both feet over, but he definitely danced once he picked up the ball.
Waco driving down, gets it to Kirkland Stokes. He'll launch the 3. That's no good. Went off of Cho, and then off of Joe Raffi. Out of bounds it goes. Hiller basketball. That was a good job by Cho, knocking it right off the foot of Raffi.
Threw it right off his toe.
That's exactly what he planned to do there.
Yep. They teach that in camps when you're little.
Heavey into McNally.
Here we got a full court zone press by Norwood. He was able to break it.
McNally down the lane to Riley. Oh, can't get it to fall. Cho able to collect. Cho driving down, gets it over. Heavey with the jumper from the short corner, no good. And ball batted around a bit, but Norwood able to collect. Cochran, long pass up the sideline. The feed inside from Santori, and Santori
big
now
block.
trying to take it to the bucket, and a huge block there.
I think that was Cho, but it might have been Riley. Both of them are up, way up above him.
Caden Sheehan will have the entry.
And here comes John Agori back into the game to hopefully settle things down for Norwood. See if he makes as big a difference this time when he's in the game as he did the first time he was in the game.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to utilize him quite a bit. They want to get that low post presence going. Up for the shot, Goico, no good, but grabs his own rebound. But errant pass there, and a nice takeaway by the Hillers. McNally kicks it out. 3 attempt, Cho, no. And it's punched out by Riley, back to Cho.
Great move.
Spinelli for 3, got it! And I'm O'Reilly punching that ball right back to Cho.
Great move to be able to do that. He wasn't able to grab the ball and possess it, but he's able to tip it to his teammate. Just great heads-up play for the freshman.
Ooh,
there's
some
going to be
body
a foul
contact
there on Miles Heavey. That's going to be his 3rd.
So he'll have to be careful for the remainder of this one.
It's nice to see a player like Heavey finishing his checks out there.
Connor Wynn coming in for Heavey. Sheehan on the entry. Under a minute left to go here in this exciting first half. And it's a takeaway. Quick break, McNally down the lane. No good. Rebound Cho. And he got wrapped up with Sheehan.
Jump ball. It's going to be Hiller ball. With 39 seconds to go here in the half.
Hillers would love another bucket to end this quarter. Spinelli for 3. Yes! Rocco Spinelli starting to feel it now from beyond the perimeter. I think they'll be getting him the ball for the rest of this half, Wally.
Yeah, he's hot. I have him at 12 points, but I'm excited, so I don't know.
You are correct. Couple threes and a 2 this quarter.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Certainly is. And that was all like in the last minute or so.
Right.
Driving in from the wing, Serratori, and a block there by Riley. Says, not in my house.
Yeah, another big block by Riley, coming from behind too, and he's able to not foul. That's a fantastic play.
Going to the Kembe Mutombo style.
Yeah, right.
Goico for 3, no good. Rebound, Norwood, and the putback by Agori going to draw contact.
Yeah, so he's got 2, and he's going to go to the line. Big rebound, puts it right back up.
That's team 5th on the Hillers, 2nd on Spinelli. First of 2, or 1 and 1 there, actually.
And 1.
Right.
This is 11 seconds here to go.
Gets it over. And Spinelli over to Cho.
Looking to get open.
That lane over to the corner. Up for the shot at the buzzer. Oh, no good by Wynn. And that'll do it for the first half. But, Wally, I'll tell you, very impressive half by the Hillers. They are shooting extremely well, and they are capitalizing on each and every miss by Norwood and really winning the rebound battle.
Yeah, right. And when Agori's not in the game, which he really hasn't been in the game for very much, the player for Norwood, the Hillers really dominate the glass, and Norwood's not able to do anything about it. Agori comes in and he makes a big difference, but he has really not played much. Hiller shooting has perked up late there in the second half. They're able to really extend their lead to 19 points. And like we keep saying, it doesn't feel like a blowout, but 19 points is a pretty big lead at halftime. Hiller defense is playing really, really well, but Norwood is kind of doing the same, only they just can't get any of their shots to fall.
Right, and I just wonder if you're going to see Kirkland Stokes and Agori in the game together at one point, because they've been coming in for each other, but
right.
They might be 2 guys you want to have in there together since you need that height and that low post presence, but I probably shouldn't give Norwood any ideas.
Any tips, yeah.
But very impressive second quarter for the Hillers as they outscore Norwood 21-9, and at the half it's Hopkinton Hillers 40, Norwood 21. Let's send it down to the floor for the Hiller cheerleaders. HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. On Monday, January 5th, Hiller girls basketball hosted Bellingham in their first game of 2026. Wally Henneberry and myself, Tom Nappy, on the call.
Have a big opportunity to take control of this game. Rabinovich firing it out as they work around the perimeter. Simulus for three. There you go. Gabby Simulus already 5 points tonight. She has a couple field goals.
Yeah.
Simulus up top to Restaghini. Back to Simulus for three. Got it. A nice bucket there by the sophomore, Gabby Simulus. She has a team-leading 8 points so far. It's knocked away. A steal and a quick break by Riesenberger. Gets it over to the wing, and now a three-ball. Restaghini got it.
Sophia White-Kraus out. When they get the ball in the high post to Rabinovich, she turns to look, and
Three ball.
her partner's not there.
Oh, there it is. Murphy, Chet, and Gurett. Miss Kaylee Hayes shot. Rabinovich able to corral it in. 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hopkinton looking for the buzzer beater, and there it is. Gabby Simulus knocking down the three. And the Hillers have their biggest lead of the night right at the halftime buzzer. No good. Falls out. Rabinovich battling for it. Loose ball, and Rabinovich able to pull it away. Gets it to Restaghini. A long pass up to the offensive corner, and now a feed to the wing, and Restaghini knocks it down for three. 12 points for Teagan. Back to Simulus, looking to drive down. Raven Kraus. Around the perimeter they go. Restaghini gets it back. Simulus for three. Got it! Gabby Simulus up to 16 points on the night. Chet Gurett gets it over. Restaghini for three. Yes! Teagan Restaghini feeling it. Balance over to Bearfield, down to the corner. Riesenberger for three. Drains it.
Can I call that a two?
Oh, yeah. I guess her foot got a piece of the line there.
Yeah, long two.
The Hillers captured the 60-32 win in dominant fashion. Gabby Simulus had 18 points. Teagan Restaghini added 17 points as the Hillers improved to 6-0 on the season. On Wednesday, January 7th, Hiller boys basketball hosted Norton. Steve Spector and Mike Tarosian on the call.
They can play. Deep three, in and out. Rocco Spinelli was feeling it. Wide open again. Why not? Let it go. Yeah. And he nails it.
That's sweet.
One-hand runner off the glass. Very nice. And a deep three, and it's good. Josh Kim, nice response. Wide open. Oh, it's a nice shot by Connor Guyan. He was hoping his teammate would move for the ball. Oh, there it is. Gavin Cho using his body beautifully. He reacts here because the hills are a little flat right now.
Score here, the timeout's coming on the next bucket.
Oh, that's a big one. And nice response by Tori Alster-Mahal after a turnover, comes back and hits a three-pointer. That was a big shot. Rebound by the Hillers. Connor McNally over to Heavey. Oh, too bad.
Nice rebound.
I'm sorry, that was Connor again. Hillers moving the ball, looking for a seam. Deep three, and it's good.
Wow, that was pretty.
Rocco Spinelli, after about 7 passes, nails a three-pointer. That's about his second or third one tonight. I lost track.
The Hillers capture the 78-59 win and improve to 5-2 on the season. Also that Wednesday, Hiller boys hockey hosted Dover Sherborne, looking for their first home win of the season. Dover Sherborne led 1-0 heading into the second period.
Thomas Lamb with it. A nice feed there. That shot turned away. Off the rebound. It's put in. Here come the Hillers. Looking to get something going. Merkel along the near side. Takes it around the net. Trying to stuff it in, and he will. What a beauty by Connor Merkel. Just whipping around everybody. Takes it around the net. And had the goaltender completely tricked there. As he brought it around, had all kinds of open space on the glove side, and he is is able to make it a 2-1 game with 57 seconds left in the second period. Rivera puts it towards the net. Jolie trying to pick it up along the end boards, leaves it behind, into the slot, and how about that? How about another one? Matt Pajoli ties the game up. That was just some terrific ping pong passing there by the Hillers. And they make it 2-2 and 30 seconds left to go. Make it a 2-2 game. Hopkinton in the white, over Sherborne in the black, and the Hillers with some pressure right off the bat. They're gonna just continue on with the goal scoring. Parker Rivera gives the Hillers a lead. Parker Rivera bringing the heat, and 23 seconds in to the third period, the Hopkinton Hillers lead it 3.
Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center as we are just about ready to start the second half. A 40-21 Hiller lead as we get into the third quarter. Let's get to the point totals for Norwood. Sammy Goico with 2, Lucas Montero with 3, Caden Sheehan with 2, Montez Kirkland Stokes with 3, Joe Raffi with 2, John Agori with 4, Roman Chorus with 5. For the Hillers, Connor McNally with 4, Gavin Cho 8, Rocco Spinelli with 12, Andrew Bauschman with 2, Miles Heavey with 6, Alex Pacholi with 1, Connor Wynn with 6, and Patrick Riley with 1. That's a lot of point scorers, Wally. It's been a team effort tonight for the Hillers. Several different point scorers.
Yeah, it's 8 guys on your team scoring. That's fantastic. That's really what you want to see is not a team that's too top heavy with scores. You want to have it really spread out. That way, if the damage has to be mitigated, like if a player goes out with foul trouble, other guys are there to pick it up, and you don't lose any of that momentum. And here we go. Norwood puts the ball in, and they're going to start with it.
Here we go. Norwood working left to right across your screen. And Wally, we have an unfortunate update from Norwood. We have a final in the girls' game. Norwood has handed Hopkinton their first loss of the season, a 54-30 final.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, it really is. Norwood, I mean, their girls team, their girls program, just very impressive. They only had one loss coming into that game. And to go on the road and play that Norwood team, it's always a tough matchup. And the Hillers had a bit of a tough time tonight shooting-wise over in Norwood as the girls fall 54-30. But perhaps here the boys will get a nice win for Hopkinton as they get a turnover. Spinelli gets it over, then drive it in. Heavey, he'll draw contact.
Yeah, great play by Heavey. Really drove it in with a lot of force. He's not, wasn't knocked off his line at all, and he takes the foul and still able to get the shot up. It didn't get it to go, but he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, at least now the Hiller girls won't have the pressure of the undefeated season.
Right, and you never want that.
But they'll hope to come back here on Tuesday and capture a big win over Medfield as Heavey hits the second of 2. Norwood looking for a response, up for the shot. We get a whistle.
We're going to get a blocking foul on Heavey. That's going to be his 4th foul.
Justin Cochran was going up for the shot. It will be a passing foul. It happened before the shot. Caden Sheehan on the entry, gets it to Dever.
Yeah, so Heavey's in foul trouble now. He's got 4.
Thought about the 3, gets it over to Cochran. He drives baseline, no good, but we have a foul. Hillers were looking for the block there, and I guess a little contact.
It's going to be either on Cho or Riley. Looks like Cho. And that'll be his first.
Team second already for the Hillers.
Yeah, Cochran's going to be shooting 2 here.
Just 51 seconds in, already 2 fouls.
Yeah, and they got to get Heavey out of here. Here we go. We're getting a sub for Heavey. And he's going to sit for probably a lot of the second half.
Yeah, I think so. Cochran on the second, got it. Well, perhaps we'll have a little bit of a tighter called second half here. Already 3 fouls combined as Cho puts that up
Right, we're less
off
than,
the foot.
and we're less than a
course.
minute in.
Right?
Yeah, we're on pace for 24 fouls this quarter.
Yeah, you had a good pace going in that first half. This half so far, a little different.
Yeah, that's going to stay Hiller ball here, out of bounds off the Norwood.
Cho set for the entry. Gets it over to Spinelli. Rocco Spinelli having an impressive night. 12 points for him so far. 3 attempt, no good by Elstrom Hall. Norwood has it. Pass up the sideline of Cochran, and here they go. Cochran with a long feed. No good on the shot, and the putback no good. And then a second putback. Count it, Sam Larkey. That was good rebounding there by Norwood. Spinelli looking to respond. Tries to get it to Riley. It's batted by a defender, but Riley collects. Gets it back up to Spinelli. Now along the wing, 3-ball, no good by Wynn, and Norwood has it. And then that pass by Larkey is batted out of play.
It's deflected out by the Hillers. Yeah, Hillers get a little impatient here against the Norwood, just playing a simple 2-3 zone, and the Hillers seem a little bit impatient by that. They need to kind of settle down and work down the cracks.
Coming up the near side, Dever working against Cho. Gets it over.
Oh, it's a travel.
Chorus. Yeah, he went right into Elstrom Hall there. Norwood working along the perimeter. Dever
Big spin.
around Cho, blocked. A great block there. Hillers have it. Quick break up court, and Elstrom Hall trying to get back to Heavey. That pass intercepted.
Yeah, nice play by Riley on the other end.
Ooh, Dever gonna draw contact.
That's either incidental contact or an offensive foul. Riley was just standing there.
Yeah, I think he just kind of tripped and lucked out. They're gonna get Riley with his first. And we have a shoe tying break.
Yeah, equipment timeout, equipment failure.
Try to get you any other TVL updates.
Ooh, big
that we
block
could
by
find,
Riley.
and that was a fantastic block by Riley. Hillers have it. Wynn feeds it over. 3 from the corner. Spinelli no good. Off the back iron it goes. Norwood has it. Quick break up court. Pump fake and rejected. A great block there by Cho, but Norwood able to come up with loose ball. And on the secondary shot, Caden Sheehan knocks it down.
We got a timeout. I think that's a Hiller timeout. It should be. Because the Hillers are really getting beaten to all the loose balls and all the rebounds. They haven't been able to get a rebound in the Norwood zone. So it's surprising.
You saw Joe Larkey. He had the pump fake, kind of had Cho fooled a little bit, but Cho just came around once again and was able to get the block.
Cho's just was much too large and too big enough wingspan where it didn't matter how much he was faked. If he just stood there, he's going to get the block, and he did.
Well, I'll tell you what, Norwood is winning the rebounding battle so far in this third quarter, and also the scoring battle, as they have outscored the Hillers 5-1. Hopkinton a little cold from the field to start off this second half.
Yeah, they really are.
And they also have to get more of a low post presence. They're letting Norwood pretty much take up the entire low post, and they're coming up with the majority of the rebounds so far.
So again, here's like a full court zone press defense, and they'll settle into probably a 2-3 zone.
Cho over to Elstrom Hall, driving in. Nice feed to Riley. Oh, can't finish. Grabs his own rebound and then gets tied up. We'll get a jump ball call.
Hiller ball. Yeah, that was a great pass. Riley really wished he could have finished that one, and I'm sure he wished he could have too.
We'll have a line change.
Yeah, another 5 guys over the boards. Ooh, Riley comes out and Agori comes in. That's going to be a little bit difficult for the Hillers to handle here.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation with them too, as Gavin Cho with the finish there. Nice feed right into Cho, and he puts up the shot.
Yeah, on a nice set play coming out of bounds.
First field goal for the Hillers of the quarter. No good by Agori. Put back Chorus, yes. Roman Chorus up to 7 points. Driving in is McNally, and that pass just a little beyond the reach of Joe.
Yeah, I just couldn't connect with him.
Sheehan on the entry. Gets it in, tapped out of bounds. You call a foul on that
Foul
as
on
well?
that, yeah.
Wow. All right, that's on Pacholi. It's his third. Sheehan gets it in, taking it down course. Spins around the defender, gets it over. Here's Agori. No good, falls out. Oh, then it's off a Hiller out of bounds, went off the hand of Pacholi.
Pacholi's hands, yeah, he got his hand on the rebound. The other hand is holding off the opponent, and he couldn't bring it in with the one hand.
Caden Sheehan will have the entry.
They're trying to get the ball to Agori going down the lane, but they couldn't do it.
Corus trying to put on the moves, drives baseline, and feeds it through the legs of Agori, and now a loose ball, and we'll have a jump ball call.
It's going to be Norwood ball.
Wynn and Morad getting tied up there.
Lots of jump balls tonight.
Yeah. You have a jump ball count for us?
No, I don't.
Ooh, Agori swatted that one, but it landed in the hands of Wynn. Oh, an errant pass, and a good effort by Pacholi to try to keep it in, but he couldn't get there in time.
I think Boshaman was the one that got his hands on that ball, tip it away from Agori.
Sheehan gets it in. Here goes Corus to Agori, and yes. John Agori, 6 points so far on the night. Cho up to Wynn. Back to Cho. Feeds it to the corner. 3 ball. No good there by Pacholi. Agori with the rebound. Corus trying to work it up court. Surrounded by defenders. Able to pass it up the far side. Over to Agori. No good. Grabs his own rebound. Puts up another and draws a foul.
Yeah, real strong kid. Very big, broad shoulders. He's a strong kid. Getting his own rebounds. Real long hands. Really good wingspan.
That foul was on Bauschman. That's his second. Team 5th already for the Hillers.
4 minutes ago, we said that about the first quarter, the other way.
Norwood has a big chance in this quarter to really work their way back into this game.
Yeah, they brought it down to 13.
Right? Second of 2, no good, falls out, grabs his own rebound, and then a block by Wynn, but they're going to call a foul, looks like. I don't know about that.
No, I don't think, just an out-of-bounds play.
All right.
Yep, just a big block by Wynn. I don't know, as
It looked like they were going to call a foul. Maybe he thought twice about it. Sheehan on the entry. Gets it over. There's Kirkland Stokes. You got Kirkland Stokes and Agori in there together now. They must have heard me.
Yeah, and they know that Riley's on the bench.
No good. Pulled down by Cho. Oh,
wow.
And then some body contact. They're calling that on Cho.
Yeah, with a push off with his left hand, but it really should have been a foul before that on the Norwood player.
Yeah, I thought Larkey ran into him.
And that's not, they should be.
Derek Morad with it. Morad feeds it over to the corner. Sheehan back to Morad. Morad driving down, trying to get it underneath. Batted out of bounds, off of Norwood, went off of Kirkland Stokes.
Great play by Cho to get his hands on that pass. He disrupted the pass, and Kirkland Stokes did what he could to bring the ball in and knocked it out of bounds.
Wynn with it. McNally gets it over to the corner. 3 attempt, no good. And Bauschman with the rebound. Put back, yes!
Nice play by Bauschman. 2 big points there. The Hillers really desperately needed them.
Oh, we get another foul on the Hillers.
I think it's just an out-of-bounds play again.
Oh, they keep sticking up the hands, throwing me off. Usually do that with as a foul. Off the entry. Morad trying to feed it underneath.
Ooh, it's going to stay with the Norwood ball. I thought that was off of Kirkland Stokes.
Caden Sheehan will have the entry. Oh. I don't know what to make of that. That was kind of
A clothesline of some sort, but it's going to be Hiller ball.
probably should have been involved sometime there, but it looked like both of them simultaneously clothesline each other.
Yeah, and no one seems too upset about it. So
Yeah, they'll call it that one even.
Oh, great
Bauschman able
hands.
to battle for it. Up for the lay-in and draws the foul.
not intimidated by the bigger guy out there, but Bauschman just standing his own. The ball is stolen from him, and he rips it right back, and then decided to go straight up with it, and gets the foul. And that's a great thing to do when you're playing against like a bigger, more athletic guy. You only good things can happen. You might miss the shot, you might get it blocked, but you might get fouled, or you might make the basket.
Or you might get body slammed. I'll tell you what, one thing that you got to love about this Hiller team, they're never intimidated by anybody.
No, and Agori comes out, and that's his first foul of the game.
Second of two, got it. 16-point game as the Hillers able to get some of that lead back. Montero feeds it over. 3 attempt, and it's good. Joe Larkey.
Yeah, the freshman with a three-pointer.
Yeah, look out for those little guys. They can shoot threes. McNally drives in, kicks it out. 3 attempts, Spinelli, no good. And Bauschman collects, gets it over to McNally. A nice feed underneath, up and in, Riley.
Great interior passing by Bauschman and McNally to get the ball to Riley.
Hiller's starting to get things going in the low post. And up for the shot, Montero, but they're going to wave it off.
That's going to be an offensive foul.
I believe that's going to be the third on Montero, yeah. So he'll have to watch out. McNally trying to work it up court. Down the lane he goes, right through everybody. Riley picks it up, kicks it out.
Oh, Bauschman had the lane and fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't Bauschman.
That was Elstrom Hall.
Yeah.
Kick out over to Spinelli. 3 attempt. Yes! Rocco Spinelli with his third 3 of the game. He's up to 15 points. And the pass batted by Riley. And Norwood still able to hang on to it as it went right back to Morrid. And then the finish by Kirkland Stokes. Quick moving pace now. This is what the Hillers like. But Norwood going to get the turnover here. Montero feeds it over to Morrid. Back to Montero. Give and go. Nice block by Riley.
Going to be out of bounds on Riley, but boy, he really is showing something tonight with the blocks. Like really playing well on defense.
Certainly is.
He's playing very physically, and he's playing very much under control. He only has 1 foul.
That is impressive, especially when you're battling it out in the low post.
Right.
Working around the perimeter, 3 attempt, no good there. Riley trying to grab it, but it was knocked out of play off of Montero. It'll be Hiller basketball. 1:26 left to go in this third quarter. Hillers up 51-35. Full court pressure by Norwood.
Someone's got to help him.
McNally surrounded by
help him as he
defenders.
travels.
Oh, yeah.
He was left out there on an island by himself in the trap, and no one back to help him, and he couldn't find his way out.
A rare situation where the Hillers fallen into the trap.
Right, and he was forced to drag his foot, unfortunately.
Cock right over to Dever. Oh, Dever lost his grasp on it, but able to kick it over to Larkey. Larkey drive it in.
Ooh, offensive foul.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to get him with a charge. They actually gave that one to Roffey.
Roffey. Yeah, but an illegal screen. All right, someone's got to come back and help. Here we go.
Cho over to Win. Win feeds it up. Spinelli. 3 ball. No good off the mark. Riley with the rebound. Kicks it out. 3 attempt. Elstrom Hall. No good. Hillers get it back again. A rebound there by Wynn, surrounded by defenders. Kicks it out. Spinelli gets it over to Elstrom Hall. Driving down, up with the scoop shot. No good. Batted by Cho. He has another rebound. The kick out to Wynn. 3 attempt. No good. And then Spinelli wraps it up. And then we're going to have a jump ball call after all of that.
That's going to be Hiller ball. That's a great sequence for the
That is low post dominance.
Yeah.
That's what we've been looking for.
You want the shots to fall but you love to see the fight on the offensive glass.
You saw what Norwood just did after that. They brought Gory right back in the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need some help down there.
Riley was really starting to assert himself, and it's not just him, but he makes a big difference, and he kind of makes, when he's doing well, it attracts players.
Ooh,
it frees
Wynn
the
took
other
a
players
shot.
up.
I'm surprised no call there, but Norwood has it. Pass underneath, up with the scoop shot, no good is Chorus, but he draws contact.
Yeah, another block by Riley, but they might be calling him on the foul.
I don't know how they missed that contact in the Hillers then, though, I'll tell you. That's going to be the third on show. First of two, no good. If you're the Hillers, this is the guy you want at the line. He is 1 for 6.
Oof, that is not a good percentage. There he is.
Well, gets one there. 2 for 7. Show with it. Gets it over to Wynn. Wynn taking some contact. Gets it back to Cho. Elstrom Hall. Back to Cho. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Elstrom Hall feeds it over. Driving in Wynn. Nice feed underneath. Riley. Oh, can't finish.
No foul.
Yeah, there was contact there as well. I don't know, Wally. Sometimes I'm interested to know where these officials, what town they live in.
Yeah.
But at the end of 3 quarters, it is a 51-36 game. That was a great quarter for Norwood. They outscore the Hillers 15-11. It could have been a really great quarter for Norwood, but the Hillers, they came on strong at the end and got some of that lead back.
Yeah, the last few minutes of that quarter, they did. The lead had got knocked down, and they built it back up a little bit, and they came in and kind of settled things down. I think a big part of that was Riley on defense and on the rebounding. So that was what really kind of turned it for them and kind of settled things down and mitigated the damage that Norwood had been doing earlier in the quarter.
So this is going to be a battle in this fourth quarter. This Norwood team, they're not going down without a fight. They're playing physical, and this is going to be a quick-paced game, or continue to be a quick-paced game into this fourth quarter. So I think it's going to come down to what team can shoot better and what team has more stamina.
Which team plays better defense?
Right. Both teams have a significant amount of point scorers. Norwood has 10. The Hillers have 8.
Yeah. That's amazing. 10. And they've each one of those points has been tough to come by for Norwood.
Too many point scorers to run down as we enter this fourth quarter. We'll get your point totals as we go along here. Knocked out of play.
Yeah, Alstrom Hall with the steal there, but knocks it out of bounds.
Sheehan gets it in. Norwood working against Wynn.
Ooh, Alstrom Hall
And
went for the
there's
steal
Chorus
again.
driving in. No good. Hillers get the turnover.
Another block by Riley.
Here's Elstrom Hall with it. Kicks it out. Show over to Spinelli for 3. Yes! Rocco Spinelli feeling it. 18 points for Rocco.
Yeah, a lot of 3-pointers for him tonight. What's that, 5?
Yeah. Yep. 4.
4?
But that's still pretty good.
That's a lot.
Well, I'll tell you, in a game where you don't have Josh Kim available, you need someone to fill that point-scoring void. And tonight, it's been Rocco Spinelli in a big way.
Done a great job with his shooting.
Feed underneath. Agori with the fadeaway, no good. Batted off of Elstrom Hall out of play. It'll stay with Norwood.
Yeah, that's great defense by Riley on Agori. Kept him away from the block. Agori went for a power move. Riley stood his ground, so he made Agori turn into a turnaround fadeaway, which was short. And then Riley, if you notice, turnaround kept Agori blocked away from the rebound right away. Some little things you don't notice.
Agori can't get that one to fall. Cho with the rebound. Feeds it up to Spinelli. Spinelli, no good. And Chorus with the rebound for Norwood. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been nice.
Yeah, he's too far into the basket when he got the ball.
And drawing the foul here, Sam Larkey.
We'll have to see who this is on. We've got a
that's
few
gonna be
guys on. We got a few guys with a lot of fouls. So that's on Alstrom Hall. That's his first. So not.
That one's okay.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Fan section let him have it,
Wow.
and it worked. No good on the first.
I thought someone was falling off a cliff. I'm not over there, but I'm not sure. But let's see if it
That
happens.
was a very dramatic one.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens again. There it is.
Oh, it works again. Look at that. And a nice rebound by Riley, who rips it out of the hands of a Mustang. Cho driving in, kicks it out. Win, nice feed underneath. Riley up and in. That was pretty.
That was great. Big ball fake underneath. Knew he was going to get hammered and then was able to drop it in softly.
Kirkland Stokes kicks it out up top. Dever. Back to Kirkland Stokes. 3 attempts. No good. Hillers have it collected by Cho. Riley feeds it up to Spinelli. Spinelli for 3. No good. It's a Norwood rebound for now, but ball batted around. Hillers get it back. Evie has it. Gets it to Cho, and Cho gets it to fall.
Nice.
Well, that was Wynn, excuse me, who got that rebound.
Yeah, Wynn stole it with his face at one point.
It did. It went right off his
Someone deflected it off his face and hit him in the face, but he was able to keep it.
That was quite a sequence.
Yeah. So Hillers have pushed the lead back up to 22. Nice.
Yeah, they're shooting well so far this fourth quarter, but a nice finish here for Lucas Montero and Norwood. Here's Wynn. Over to Cho. That went off the hands of a defender, but still ended up in the grasp of Spinelli. No good on the 3, however. Wynn able to collect around midcourt.
Close.
Oh, almost dribbled over.
Real close.
Alstrom Hall, surrounded by defenders, gets it back to Spinelli. Back to Alstrom Hall. 3 attempt. No good. Spinelli with the rebound. Puts it back up. Wow, took a push. No
Yeah,
call.
He was looking for the foul. Not that he was begging for it, but the way he played that.
There should have been one. There was a push.
He knew he was getting fouled, so he tried to get the shot off with it, and no call.
There's the 3 attempt. No good there. Norwood with the putback. Yes. Sam Larkey with his second field goal of the night. An 18-point game. Elstrom Hall driving baseline. Oh, and a nice finish there. First bucket of the game for Elstrom Hall. Hillers up to 9-point scorers now.
And a 20-point lead. And we 5 more guys coming over the boards for the Hillers.
Yeah, I think you might see the benches empty relatively soon if this keeps up. Dever feeds it underneath. No good by Kirkland Stokes. Grabs his own rebound, puts it back, no good. And then it is
Hiller
knocked
ball.
out of bounds.
Hiller ball. Yeah, Kirkland Stokes missed that first one. I think he was more wide open than he thought he was.
Well, that's been one
I
of
think
Norwood's
it
problems tonight.
surprised him.
They're missing a lot of those layups from the low post.
Right.
Cho feeds it to McNally. McNally kicks it out. 3 attempt. No good there by Heavey. Cho able to collect. Bauschman underneath. Kicks it back out to Cho. Around the perimeter they go. Driving in. The kick out. Matante gets it over to the corner. There's a 3 attempt by Heavey. That's no good. And then we get a foul call as Cho went in for the rebound.
Yeah, Cho would come in with a great rebound and tried to go right back up with it and got fouled. And that'll be the first foul for Norwood in the quarter, and that's going to be on Rafi. That's his 3rd.
Cho can't get the first one to fall. Impressive performance by the Hillers, Wally.
It's been a pretty good game for them. You know, they've had a couple of tough patches where Norwood seemed to be getting back into it, but every time that happened, the Hillers answered.
Pauschman with the rebound off the missed free throw. Heavey for 3. No good. Norwood has it. That was collected by Rafi.
Here's the full court man-to-man defense, hoping to trap the ball.
Cochran up top, gets it over the short corner. Driving in up with the hook shot. No good as Serratori, but he draws a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Montante with a little push. It's going to be his first.
First of 2, no good. Crowd doing a good job, Wally.
Yeah, they've
The
keeping up
faithful
there.
Hiller fan section.
Yeah, the six man, right?
He gets the second one to fall. Along the far side.
That's
Battle for it, and Norwood gets it back.
11th scorer for Norwood.
Cochran with the finish. 17-point game. Oh, all kinds of grabbing there as Hevey tries to drive in.
It's going to be a 4th foul on Rafi, I believe. In fact, I'm going to write it in before they even announce it. Yep, that's his 4th.
You're right on the money tonight with those fouls.
You know, I try to watch the game closely.
Saratori picks off that pass, and here comes Norwood. Cochran gets it over, 3 attempts, and it's good. A nice shot from Joe Larkey, his second 3 of the night. He has a nice 3
That was a
ball.
rainbow.
Yeah, absolutely. Watate trying to respond, no good. Norwood trying to collect underneath, and the Hillers get it back. Turnaround jumper by Hevey, no good. Watate trying to battle for it, and then Hevey going to get wrapped up with Rafi, will get a jump ball.
Oh, that's a foul they're calling. That's
Was
gonna
it?
be- Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's on Hevey. That's his 5th. His night's over.
Yeah, wow. That's our first foul out of the game guy we've seen this year.
Coming back in will be Connor Wynn.
Looked more like a jump ball play, but he called the foul.
Nice night for Miles Hevey. He'll finish with 7 points.
He played very well tonight as a travel.
And a number of rebounds as well,
Yeah,
a couple
and-
blocks.
Yeah, defense was very good.
Driving in, Chorus, no good. Punched out by Bauschman, but Norwood gets it back, and up and in goes Joe Larkey. I think you're going to see more Joe Larkey if you're Norwood. He can shoot.
8 points already.
3 attempt. Yes! Connor Wynn for the win. 9 points, 4 win.
There's a
And it's
steal.
stolen. McNally, count it, plus the foul.
Yeah, great steal by McNally.
The Hillers are just so quick with those steals, and they'll catch you sleeping.
And that's a foul on Joe Larkey. He comes into the game late.
I feel like you always have to be on edge when you're playing against this Hiller defense.
Yeah, oh, definitely. So Joe Larkey comes in as a freshman, starts filling up the scoring sheet. Now he's fouling. He's filling up the stat sheet in a short amount of time.
Certainly is. Second free throw is good. Or the and one is good, excuse me. Kirkland Stokes on the entry.
And the Hillers pull back on D now with 2:45 to go.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty good at this point.
They're still going to play hard defense, but they're not going to probably go full court pressure anymore.
Ooh, a nice block underneath
Big
by
block.
Schmidlin.
Yeah, Schmidlin, yeah, showing some length.
Well, the Hiller boys will have a tough battle Tuesday as well in Medfield. Rebound by Piccioli. Of course, we'll be here for the girls taking on Medfield. They hope to get a win after a tough loss tonight. Watate for 3. Got it! Jay Watate. It's a 10th Hiller score of the night.
Yep, 10 for the Hillers and 11
Good
for
response
the,
there. Roman Chorus with the nice lay-in. He has 10 points for Norwood.
They have 11 scorers at Norwood.
He gets into the corner. 3 attempt. Yes, count it. Piccioli. Hiller's feeling it from outside the perimeter.
Another, almost a turnover.
Nearly stolen by Schmidlin. Pass underneath, and he gets it to fall. Kirkland Stokes with the bucket. Coming up is Hodney. He'll fire it over to Watate. Back to Hodney, over to Piccioli. Hodney driving in, out to Watate. Long 3 here. Got it!
Oh. Heat check. He's way outside the line for that one.
That was an NBA 3.
Yeah.
Coming in is Goico, kicks it out. There's a 3 attempt, no good. Matante got a hand on it, but it ends up back in the grasp of course. Drives down, feeds it out. Kirkland Stokes with a shot, no good. Bauschman has it. Up court, he goes with it. To the rack, count it. Alex Piccioli, he's up to 6 points.
Yeah, playing well here in the second half.
Goico feeds it over. Trying to get it to Kirkland Stokes underneath. Watante going to come up with a turnover, able to kick it out to Hodney.
Good play by Watante.
Bauschman kicks it out. Schmidlin trying to join in. Yes! Schmidlin with the 3. Hillers up to 80 points.
Up almost 30, up 28 points now.
I'll tell you, the Hillers, anyone on this roster could get in there in any situation and contribute.
Yeah, and that's kind of tells you how they play, and they're all not interchangeable, but it means they all play hard.
Right.
And you're going to have players that are more athletically gifted or talented and can score better, but effort is something that is everybody has, and they all use it to their fullest on the Hiller teams.
Well, I mean, even what I guess you would call, the bench players, we've seen in there in crucial situations. Mm-hmm. We've seen Watante in there, in the crucial situations. And we've seen Schmidlin in there. So any of these guys, they'll throw in there at any time. A very impressive win for the Hillers tonight, an 80-52 final. Hillers put up 29 points in the fourth quarter, Wally.
That's a huge number.
That is impressive. 29 points in an 8-minute quarter. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts for this impressive win by the Hillers?
It looked a lot closer than it was the whole game. Both teams really, really turning up the heat on defense, but the Hillers are just better at it. And they have finishers on offense, which some nights it doesn't work as good for them. Tonight, their stuff was falling, and so all their defensive efforts were turned into points. So, and that really was the difference.
All right, player of the game. I got Rocco Spinelli.
Yeah, Spinelli.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
18 points for Rocco Spinelli. A very impressive night by a number of these Hillers, however, and certainly a great performance. A big thank you to our crew tonight, Dave McCarthy, Mary Arnott, and Mike Tarosian. For my broadcast partner, Wally Henneberry, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, Hopkinton Hillers victorious over the Norwood Mustangs, 80-52. That will wrap up our coverage here tonight. We'll be back on Tuesday for Hiller girls basketball as they take on Medfield. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity basketball on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon, buddy.